Oh god, I couldn't make this up if I tried. I'm just getting straight into it because I was reading through them, and the first day I'm going to cover today, it's a relative day. It's the third Thursday in March. It is World Social Work Day. With the current climate, that's fucking hilarious. It shouldn't be, but I think it is. I think that's quite funny. I assume they're talking about social workers and not, just the social nature of work. But either way, it's pretty funny. With everything that's going on, and how we keep getting more and more encouraged to not go outside. Right, and not spread viruses and whatever, the virus and whatever. It's very funny that we've now hit World Social Work Day. The second day today is also relative, but it's weird. It's the third day of the third full week. And it doesn't specify, but I assume it means of March. It's National 3D Day. I don't have access to a table or two other people, one person to help me and another person to put through said table. But clearly that's what it's talking about. 3D in cinema didn't go very well. Also, if you're wondering, today's the I don't know if it's the case for everything, but today's the last day of my local cinemas being open. I know that because my dad works there. So that's going to be fun. And remember what I said yesterday about global economic collapse. That's one less paycheck. That's one less source of income. Schools closed, which it very much looks like they're going to. That's both of my mum and my dad's sources of income gone. Are there still bills to pay? Seeming like it. Big corporations. You have a chance to make yourself look very good, and in the process, it's a win-win for you. It's simultaneously not breaking the economy, which, you kind of need to keep the economy alive to keep in business. And also looks really good for you because you can go, hey, no one has to pay. No one has to pay for any of the gas or electric or Wi-Fi or whatever, because they all have to self-isolate and they can't go to work and all this. How good does that look on you? Eh? It's something you need to do, financially speaking. But for all the people that aren't like a smart ass like me that realize you're going to break the economy by if you don't, it makes you look really good and actually gives you the ability to stay in business once it all blows over. You're not asking money of people that don't have money, because asking people of money of people who don't have money is how, when on this level, is how you get people to go poor and go bankrupt. But on this scale, if everyone's doing it, it's how we have an economic collapse. Combination I've never heard of for National Corned Beef and Cabbage Day. I guess it's sort of on the line of bubble and squeak. I guess it's sort of on the line of bubble and squeak, but with corned beef. I mean, the whole point of bubble and squeak originally is to use up leftovers. So if you have leftover cabbage and potatoes, you make, it's from you mash potatoes and stuff. You can make bubble and squeak. There's nothing stopping you throwing corned beef in there. I don't know. It's not so much a dish, is it? It's just two things that I assume you're having together for them to be a unified. These aren't 2 days. This is one day. This is National Corned Beef and Cabbage Day. So I guess it's a thing that you have together, but it's not really a meal, is it? It's just two pieces of food being put together. And finalement, because I might as well take it because Cultaholic is going into the whole working at home thing, and Jack is doing all the news now, so we probably won't get it from them as much, so I might as well take it. I was going to say national. No, it's not national. It's a pretty worldwide thing. It's St. Patrick's Day. Is it that the first thing America took, appropriated, and then made it all about alcohol? Because you seem to do that a lot with a lot of international days. I can't remember the stories for St. Patrick. I'm sure we were told about them in school because it's the kind of thing you do in school. You're not allowed to celebrate it in interesting or fun ways. You're definitely not allowed to do it in the alcoholic way. No, they have to go, okay, we're not really doing work, but we do have to make it look like we're doing work. So we're going to talk about the history of the thing instead of whatever. Like, I don't know. I don't support St. Patrick's Day. I never have, really, and it's not because I'm not Irish. It's certainly not because of the whole England Irish divide, because I'm not. I don't exclude anyone. Actually, no, that's not true. I exclude people who exclude other people because fuck you for being a bigot. You're not, But I don't get it. It's not my kind of thing. And yeah, I don't have any Irish whiskey. Otherwise, I would be drinking. I guess I probably would drink that for it. I'm not gonna go out. I'm certainly not gonna go out and buy Guinness. I don't mind stouts, but no, I'm all right. But yeah, those were your days for today. It's a bit of a weird one. Subscribe, join the flock, become a sheep, by your own volition. Instead of because you are. Because that's the company that I own. Whatever. Help me grow the flock of sheep. You are a sheep, make more sheep. You have the power. It's a pyramid scheme. It's not a pyramid scheme. Not even I'm making money from it. It's definitely not a pyramid scheme. Share the video. Prove that you are better than Google. I'm going to keep calling Google out. I don't know if it work. I don't know if it's going to work or if it's going to backfire me on anything or if they're just ignoring it, which is most likely the case. But I'm going to keep calling Google out on their awful code that makes it really difficult to get started on the internet. So, or at least very difficult to get started on their platform, and they are the major platform for this kind of content. But prove you are better than Google's code and share this video. Help me get this weird, poorly formatted, crazy fucking semi-educational, semi-comedy show out to the masses. Get my face on the banner, banner ads or whatever. That'd be nice. And as always, embrace the chaos and change the world. Because I know, changing the world from home, which you really should be doing, as we should be, isn't nearly as easy, but there's all sorts of little things you can do to make the world better. And honestly, staying at home, self-isolating, social distancing in this, pandemic is effectively changing the world for the better. Because you're making less people sick, you're spreading it less, you're making it harder to travel. You're helping letting it die off. You're helping to let it die off sooner. But yeah, in the end, whatever the method is, the message, the mission statement that I hold is to change the world. And I hope to continue to do so when I see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.